I'm here. Give me a second. I'm here. I started the stream before I even sat down. I thought I had more time. Anyways, hello internet. Wolfman Doom Gaming here. And welcome back to me streaming my original file. I realized I never got the that motorbike thing, so that's what I'm trying to do. Just be advised, I am extremely exhausted. I've been working hard all day in the heat. I am really tired. A cup of coffee sounds awesome right now, but I don't have any. I don't have an energy drink. I'm gonna buy some tomorrow. But so the reason I'm tired, just before we get started, I've started a new job recently in the hospital. I was oh hey, everybody's here. Hey John, hey Sarah. So before we get started, like I said, my job I had at the hospital originally was I was an assistant for radiology, but for reasons I don't want to get too deep into it, but for reasons after about a year of doing it, I had enough and I left, and I took a 13-cent cut, which isn't too much, like $1, a paycheck basically. But I'm now doing environmental services. My job is to gather the trash and the linen and the bio waste from the hospital. Um, it's a lot of running. That's why I'm tired. So I get up at 5 o'clock. I leave at 5:30. Get there. I clock in about 6:30, and I am running for about 4 hours straight until about lunch, between 11 and 12, or how I feel like it basically, and then I run until 3 o'clock. Well, 2:51. I don't even get a chance to take a break because if I take a break, I fall behind. So that's why I've been tired. I've been running, from the 7th floor of this hospital down to the second ICU, over to the labs where they do like blood tests and stuff, and then out in the heat, and I am tired. We heard people who have started learning about viruses. No, I have not heard that. What do you mean? Pray tell, what do you mean? Like with what's going on, you mean? So I'll tell you right now that's not possible. The zombie as we know it cannot physically exist for a number of scientific reasons. I actually thought about it one night. I was out for a walk, actually, in the dark of all things. Basically, from what I came up with, even if a zombie could exist as an undead being, they could not die except for removing the brain. You don't realize how much work it takes to stand upright. The amount of like balance you use as a human being, like people don't realize this. Hold on, blood moon, and I'll explain more. But basically, we know about zombies, or we know about the fictional zombies, whether it's from The Walking Dead or from video games. Unless it's freaking magic, they say sometimes would get worse. Yeah, zombies just they can't exist. There's no way. Even if they could exist, like they're probably either laying there or standing there because, like I said, you don't realize how many muscles you use to do the simplest thing. People don't Don't think about it, because you're born that way. Like, if the brain decays and it comes back to life, yeah, the thing would still be technically alive, but it wouldn't be doing anything, especially eating people. The only way a zombie could exist, the only way, in my eyes, zombie could. Oh, you want to play that game, huh? You want to start shooting arrows at me? Actually, was a movie about this. Was if it was like a rabies-like virus, that would be the only way a zombie could ever technically exist. Is it if it was not really a virus that makes them undead, but a virus that makes them highly hostile and unable to recognize friend from foe. There was a movie about that. I forgot what it was called. It was a good movie. But basically, it was that idea. These people were quarantined in this building, and well, long story short, people basically started showing symptoms of having rabies. But rabies is only, as far as we all know, is for dogs. It doesn't transfer to humans in the same way. It doesn't make a human highly hostile. And that's what this movie was, and it was an interesting premise. So, that'd be the only way a zombie could ever technically exist. But still, it wouldn't be undead. You could still kill it with, basic weaponry and firearms. Not to get too scientific on you guys, but my brain does not stop sometimes, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, something that makes the human still a human, like, still biologically alive and technically still a human, but modifies the genetics enough that they're either could be strong or they do turn carnivorous, but they're not undead. Because in order for something to be undead, in order for a zombie to technically exist, it has to be undead. And if that happens, there's no longer blood. There's no longer anything happening, especially blood. You don't have blood flowing, your body's not going to do anything. I don't care if you can feel pain or not. Rigor mortis will set in. Your body will cease to function, because without blood, you can't do anything. So, and as a kid, like, yeah, zombies are like, oh, zombies. But as an adult, when you realize science, it's like, yeah, zombies can't exist. Not in the technical sense. So, when you have too much free time to think, these are the things your brain can concoct and think of, and it's funny. And I know that people will probably argue about that, but about zombies being real or not. But from a scientific point of view, like I said, like The Walking Dead, like, they showed the virus killing the brain, but a small part came back. Well, that may be possible and all, but that small part is one part of the brain. Like, there's so many parts of the brain to do so many different things. And even if you would probably have to still be living to be a zombie. Yeah. Like, there is no way a zombie could be undead and still functioning. And if it could, there'd be something beyond what modern science knows. There'd be something that we are not aware of. That's also. I thought it was a Lionel for a second. I'm like, I don't feel like screwing with the Lionel. Oh, little rock monsters. I mean, you know, I mean, oops. You know how many times I've done that? Don't punch me off the mountain. What is this, King of the Hill or something? Like, you're like, I get it, you win. That's a cool thing to think sometimes. Yeah, if a zombie could exist in the way we're thinking, it would be a very horrifying thing. Because if a zombie could exist, in the technical sense, they were an undead creature that feels no pain, feels no fear, feels absolutely nothing. They're emotionless. It's that the need to feed is a little bit of lag there. That was weird. That wasn't the stream. That was my game for some reason. Just like we hit a loading zone, I guess. It would be a very oops. Yeah, we'll go with that. Screw it. Ow. Yeah. You're more beefy, aren't you? Let's try that. Thanks, Nightbot. Appreciate it. Huh. You're a little strong, aren't you? Alright, you done? But yeah, for a zombie to exist, it would be horrifying. What was that one movie? World War Z. I think if a zombie could exist, it would be like World War Z. It'd be horrifying, full sprint, just cannibalistic creatures you did not want to get anywhere near. Signs are real. I don't think a lot of people will be willing to kill them because signs react. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't have good reaction times. I actually don't have very good reaction times, so I have good instincts. Like I'd probably be okay, but I don't have great reaction time. but even if like you gotta think too, like I said, you played The Last of Us, so you gotta think too. Let's say a zombie virus did outbreak in your town. So the state decided to close like now they decided to close all roads and they've done curfew. There's National Guard posted around, and for like maybe a month or so it'll be quiet except the occasional, zombie running into town. National Guard can keep them somewhat at bay for a while, but eventually there might be like mandatory evacuations. They're like, oh, there's been less attacks over in, let's say like Canada, let's say, because it's colder and they can't move as fast. So, they start evacuating people to Canada. I'm just like just spitballing here. Just let me ramble. And like you can't take everything with you. Like you can't leave. You can't take your dog. You can't take your cat. You can't take anything you care about. You can take the clothes on your back and a few meager possessions, and that's it. You are leaving your life behind to probably never ever come back to it. And then I think that's the most horrifying thing. Forget the zombies. It's they're getting into the broken world, and as it slowly falls apart, and everything you knew. Again, it says it at The Last of Us. It's just like playing that. Everything you knew is no longer what it is. Probably should get my fire armor on. It'll probably be of a major assistance. Yeah. Where is it? I got too much crap in my inventory. There it is. So, like, let's say, you do evacuate. Let's say you're either a mandatory evacuation comes out for your town. Either the military is helping people escape through convoys, or the town that has issued a mandatory evacuation for all residents, and you're left to your own. So either way, you have to leave your home, whether by force or by your family. Okay. Now, right now I have two scenarios in my head. Okay, you leave with the military with a basic force. Maybe 5 guys. Maybe 3 guys per truck. Let's say. Let's just say. So as you're going through wherever, something happens to the truck, it crashes, and you're left, maybe out of like the 15 people in the truck, let's say like 7 survive. Maybe there's like 1 military guy left, and you're left in the middle of nowhere, trying to get to Canada, and there's zombies running around, and you have to survive. Where, as the other scenario, you go with your family. Your family, let's say 4, so you have the mom and the dad, and let's say 2 brothers or brother and a sister. Okay. Basically, the same thing happens. You're going through the middle of nowhere. Your car crashes. Let's say, you get horribly injured. You like break your arm or something. Just add dramatics. The father dies in the accident. The mother is banged up but okay, and the sister is a little bit mangled, bleeding out. She might survive, but she might not. I don't know. I'm just making up scenarios. Don't judge me on this. But it's the kind of thing that could happen. It won't be a pretty scenario. So either you're with one military guy that might decide to help you, or might be like, okay, we're gonna start this thing, or you're left with your mother and your injured sister and you with a broken arm. Like, either way, it won't be a pretty outcome. Now, with the military guys, okay, let's say, the 7 of you are working at it first, and then, like, 3 of you are like, where are we going? Why are we following these guys? They don't know what they're talking about, and they kind of start forming their own faction, which people will do, because people are just like that. Like, there's so many outcomes to this, not to mention the zombies, it just gets weirder and weirder. Like, I know it's a bit of a tangent I went off on, but that's, a small glimpse into reality that you could face if that happens. Alright. So this one is by a lava that looks like a helmet and 2 little arms. Oops. So, lava that looks like a helmet and 2 little arms. I don't see anything. Okay, my bad. 'Cause it's like it's cut off. Okay, can't use that as a. So it's a little path of lava that goes by 3 rocks. It kind of looks like it's near the top there. What is that? Is this where I have to go? Was it actually marked on the thing for me? We're gonna find out. Did it actually open them all up? And I don't know. We're gonna find out real quick. 'Cause now I'm curious. Those are shrines I found and I never did finish, but yeah, they're the shrines I started and never did finish. Okay, my bad. I was getting excited for nothing. Okay, so there's like a branching path. I know I can go to online and look it up, but I don't want to do that either. It kind of takes the fun out of it. And it kind of looks like this right in here. You can't warp back there? Oh, that's such bull. So if you guess wrong, you gotta do it all over again. I should just like take a picture of it. Yeah, this looks the closest to what it was showing. But I'm probably wrong. Eh. I hate you gotta go all the way back to it. It's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean, it's about what I was talking about before. That's why I like The Last of Us. Because it showed the reality of what humans will turn into when society no longer stands. You know, as much as people hate the military and hate, you know, everything that's happening, yeah, none of it's good right now. But unfortunately, without rules and structure, that kind of world in The Last of Us can very easily happen. Unfortunately, people with power will take over. And people without power, well, they can just as easily die. No one will care. Like, people don't realize this. This is like, you know, people joke about, you know, the military coming into towns, and it's like, you don't want the kind of country you're poking for. Like, you think it's all a giant game, you can bitch enough and complain enough, and it will just, everything will go your way. And I'm not saying some things shouldn't change. I'm not saying that at all. But the path that you're taking, it's not a good end. Like, I'm not taking sides. I mean, trust me. The only thing I'm with is, I'm with the cops because I trust the cops. I've never had an issue. Like, I'll go on record and say that right now. There's a thumb there. Oh, okay, there's a thumb there. But, like, Don't take that out of context. You know, it's just the world that people want doesn't exist because there is no perfect. Perfect is the idea in your head. Perfect that doesn't exist. Because the world that you deem perfect is a world where this happens and this happens, but then you gotta think of everyone else. You know, you have to. You know, and I'm not saying, you know, anybody's done anything right or wrong, but it's like, you know how hard it is to balance the lives of everybody? Like, you don't realize how challenging it is because you can never make 100% of the people happy 100% of the time. Like that is just the way it is. Hold on, I'm taking a picture of this on my phone so I can. So if I go somewhere, I can compare it. There's a river down there, so it's close to the river. Hmm. Is there a river around here? There's that one there. But that's not really. I know I'm doing this stupid way. I can go online and look this up, but you know, where's the fun in doing that? So yeah, there's like a river. But there's no. The only thing that comes close is like this here. And it shows like. But that's not right. That's why I hated this skin, because it's like yeah, I can look it up and I can do it in 2 seconds, but and it kind of defeats the purpose. Unless it's screwing with me and it's looking another way. There's a river here. Man, I don't know. This is. I guess I gotta look it up. I gotta cheat. You're dumb. All right, there, window, go. All right, seriously, go away, Jesus. I hate this. I just feel like I'm cheating at this point. It's like it's defeating the purpose of doing this the right way. Freaking ads that keep popping up. All right, no, that's dumb. I can't. It just doesn't feel right. I just feel like I'm cheating at that point. I really do. And I know it'd make it easier, but then it's like, what's the point? Sorry I get so worked up. It's just, it legitimately just actually makes me mad. Because it's like, what's the point? You know, if I can't find it through the game, then it's like, what's the point? The other thing I have, there's a lava path that looks like an eyeball. But actually nothing, you know. I don't get this. This is why I stopped doing this thing, because I hated you had to play Where's Waldo in the game. It's like, oh, find this where this location is. Isn't this fun? It's like, no, it's not fun. It's annoying. Like, I've already worked to get to this point, and now you're gonna be like, oh, hey, by the way, fuck you, dude. Here's some more. It's like, I'm cool with doing the shrines. I'm cool with you know, the shrines. I don't care. It's the bullshit trying to find them. And then it's like, is it looking down? Because then there's water, but there nowhere is the water that's beside where I am. So then it raises that question: is it looking down? Is it looking sideways? Is it, you know, it's like where is it? Because there's a river. There's a river over here. There's a river over here. So then it's like, is it looking the other direction? Am I looking at this the wrong way? In which way is it then? How far is it from the river? You know, it just it goes and goes, and I'm like I said, this is why I stopped doing this, because it's just, and freaking music too. Like, I love cars, but the music in the background trying to play and you're trying to think is even more annoying. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I can freaking zoom in. Because I think it's like a realistic photo compared to the map. That's why I can't find it. But then you have this here, which kind of looks like the hot springs. But then it's like, where was the hot springs at? I don't mean to get flustered. I'm just like, I'm just, it's annoying. This is why I stopped doing this in the first place, because it was so stupid on how they made you do all this. And it's like, if you can't figure it out, well then you can't go any further. And I don't want to look it up online because it feels like I'm cheating at that point. And I know it's not technically cheating, but to me it is. And yes, I'd rather drive myself insane and complain about it than to do it the easy way. Yeah, it's a big map. Like this image, I don't know if it's looking down, if it's looking sideways, if it's looking in a whole nother direction. The fact there's water here, there looks to be a bridge there. And if I guess wrong, I gotta come all the way back here. You know, I did think of one thing, no. One thing just popped in my head. Um, not that. There we go. Travel medallion. As I screw up, I can come right back here. I should do that in the first place. So somebody once told me the world is gonna go me. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. It's the hot springs as you came in. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember where the hot springs are. I forget. In the Jeep pumping out on her forehead. Well, where did my internet go? That was weird. Sorry about that. The internet just, like, went. That was weird. So where were the hot springs at? I don't remember. I know it was by just one tower. So annoying. Wait. Hot springs. Okay. Is that right? And there's the eyeball rock, so then it should be right next to it. I go over around there somewhere, give or take. Yeah. Alright. God, that took way too long to figure that out. Either I'm really stupid, or that was more complex than it needed to be. If that is the right answer. Well, at least the other problem was, like I said, because like in order to get back to the picture shrine, you had to walk all the way back there. And I'm like, you couldn't have made a thing to fast travel back there, or put it somewhere close by where there's a fast travel point. No, let's put it in the freaking middle of nowhere where it makes it more tedious to get back to it. Like, I want to know who designed this. And they're like, huh, I know. Let's see how annoying we can make it. I'm not trying to complain. It's just, I hate when stuff is stupid like this. You know, cause you almost feel like when somebody else does a project in the game, because things don't match up to the original product. I'm going to lose my shit. I'm end up breaking something in a second. Like, seriously, I'm actually, like, aggravated now. Went to put my headphones back on because Kaz kept playing his freaking accordion. And I took my headphones off to try and think. And I went to put them back on, and my finger hit the mic, and it went thumping in my chin, which I'm even more now just like... Is this what you guys came for, to listen to me complain? I hope so. Like, if you came for this, then you're in the right place. I don't try to complain much. It's just, like I said, stuff like that really just boils my blood. You know, when you do a mission in a game and it's just like so stupid. It's like, why is it like this? I mean, I'm not looking for a handout, but don't make it so complex that it doesn't make it fun. You know? It's kind of defeating the purpose of playing a game and having a good time when you make the pictures so hard to figure out, and you're just kind of sucking the fun out of the game. It's not that hard. It really isn't. You know, like... I don't know. Like, I don't know how they could have did it else. But it's a very... bad design. And I gotta wonder... how many people figured it out legitimately, and how many went online to cheat. Like, this is the problem, I think, with you know, with this error, is that you don't have to bother to think anymore. You just go online and look it up. There it is. There's your problem, you know. It's in the lava. Of course it is. Alright, let's do it. Cannonball! It wasn't. Well then... What? What? Oh. I think. Maybe not. Can I? No? It's not water. What? I'm a little, perplexed here. So, the thing is in the lava. But how do I get to it without falling in the lava? These dang bats back here. Like, I'm already aggravated. I don't need to hear squeak, squeak, squeak in the back of my ear. Is that... No, that's not gonna work either. Okay. So we found it. What do we do about it? 'Cause I can't do that because it's not actually water. So I'm open to suggestions here, people. Anybody has any ideas? I am very much open to them. So when I do that, I fall into the lava. Oh, hey there, guys. Are you a part of this? So sweaty, brother. So sweaty, brother. Pop it up, brother. Close those doors. Cool. Okay, so this is part of this. Okay, cool. You see a glowing ring in the lava? I think we have as a target and stand in the lava, brother. Even Gorons can't walk on lava. I'm gonna have Lord Dorkai Dicor did the training. No wonder the spy. It's hardcore, brother. What? You can't walk on lava. Can I do that? No. It's fine, guys. What the hell was standing on lava? You mean hell? So I gotta find, some say Lord Dark Eye. So I gotta find this guy now? Please tell me I gotta find this guy in the village. I gotta back all the way back there to find this guy. Cause that would just... I do, don't I? I gotta go all the way back to... Let me get rid of these markers, by the way. Back to the village and find that guy and see what the heck he did to... Where's the blue marker at? There it is. Blending into everything. So where's Goron Village? It was by one of the shrines. Okay, I'm done. So apparently I go all the way back to the village. I'm assuming I have to do. I have to go all the way back to Goron City and find this guy. And see what the fluff he did. Are you him? No. I'm lost. Okay, well, shit. I have no words. I'm just trying to think. I don't know if this is the right answer. I'm just guessing at this point. Like I said before, I get why I quit doing this, because this just isn't worth it. Give me a... Thank you. Give me a... Thank you. Alright. I don't know where I'm going. Wake up. It's a godly blacksmith, possible for keeping. Okay, he's the blacksmith. So where's the blacksmith at? Yeah. Did he move to the one village? I think he might have. What are you doing? Support. I'm good, thanks. Holy hotness. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a mixture of like getting annoyed, I'm confused, and I'm just like WTF right now. I'm just like I'm starting to second guess myself. I'm like, did I get the right name? Did I see the right guy? I'm like, where's the blacksmith? Eh. I guess this would be the blacksmith, but I don't think that was right. Oh, lordy. Oh, man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have all that, so... I don't know, man. Alright, let's go back to those guys and talk to them again, I guess. I don't know. I remembered why I stopped doing this. Because it's stupid. It's... It kind of gives me the feeling of like back when I played Majora's Mask. Which I didn't care for, by the way. I did beat it, mind you. I did beat it. That game was cheap. I don't care who says what about Majora's Mask. A lot of people love Majora's Mask. I didn't much care for Majora's Mask. I really beat it because I was younger. I, you know, didn't have much time but to really sit around and play video games. So, or that didn't work or anything. So, I never want to play Majora's Mask again. I didn't care for Majora's Mask. I really didn't. I found it very hard, very annoying, and just very cheap. There's just too much going on. You had to get 100% correct, and it felt like you're lucky you're running away, or I would shoot you. Could they have made this any more inconvenient? Like, okay, so it was Lard Dark who... I had something else in my head. That's what I was looking for. Okay, but... Okay, so I have... I had something else in my head completely, so I was like, I don't see anybody like that name. I took a picture of it, so I have it now. At this point, I'm so annoyed. It's just like, we're gonna at least finish this one. Like I said, it's now the purpose of it is just we're gonna do it. Okay. So hold on 1 minute. So it's Lord Darku. Okay. So who is Lord Darku? Came back, no, but I told him about the Boulder Breaker Darku's up in a choice. Told him. So Darku is not alive anymore. Alright. I gotta look this up now. You shouldn't have had to do this. You know what? Whatever. I'm wasting too much time trying to read stuff. This is not worth it right now. I'm done with this. I'm done with this for now. This is stupid. This is annoying. I'm not even doing anything. I've spent. I feel about an hour trying to figure this out. That's just not worth it. That's not worth it as a streamer. That's not worth it as a gamer. It's not worth it. Period. To do that much for a bike. You know, I did everything else in this game, no problem. I did everything else, no issues. Other friends decided to try and kill me. Hey, should have cooked. So we're not doing that anymore. Not for a while. I might try it another time when I'm not so aggravated and tired. But for right now, fluff that, man. We're done. That is not cool. You know, it's like I had the same problem before. This is why I stopped doing this, because I ran into the same exact issue where it's not just finding a shrine and doing it. No, you gotta freaking jump through hoops. No, we're not jumping through hoops. It's not worth it. Now I'm aggravated, and I don't like being aggravated because I just start going off on even more rants. Just like murdering stuff now. Well, that was an awesome stream, right, guys? Waste of time there. Like, even doing the part with the one-hit obliterator, I got through that and relatively no issues. Like, I got through that part, no problem. That should have been, I think that should have been, just do that. You're done. No, let's drag it out. Let's add some pictures. You gotta find where they go, and then, oh, you gotta do this and this and this and this and this. And then maybe we'll be nice and let you in to do it. And it's not worth it. I know repeating myself because I'm aggravated. It's about like getting aggravated, you know, because it's just it's not cool. Oh, you did not just do that. See, that's the thing. Like, not that I'm cocky, but I'm fairly good. I'm not awesome, but I'm not horrible. You know, that part wasn't really a challenge for me. But how many people was that part hard to? How many people? And I know people have beaten it, and I know it's doable. It's just how many people did that and had the same problem as you are, if not more. It took them way longer than they would like to admit that they finally got through that and beat it, just to get this shoved up their butt and be like, oh, hey, there's more. Isn't this enjoyable? Like, no. I don't want to go on a treasure hunt. This is the kind of thing that kills me, because it's just like, this didn't need to be. Like, it would have been more fun, I think, more enjoyable to have, like, hidden the pieces of the bike. And put them in, like, harder locations. You know, instead of making freaking trials out of them, you just had like 20 parts and just hit them in random spots. And some are easy to find and some are hard. You know, that would have been enjoyable. It would have been as aggravating. It would still have been treasure hunting, but it wouldn't have been. I don't even care about the marker anymore. Like, I'm getting rid of the marker. I'm done with this. I really am just. It reminds me of why I stopped doing that quest in the first place. It wasn't worth the aggravation, especially doing it on a stream and taking forever trying to do it. And I've been ranting for I don't know how long, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lose my cool. It's just stuff like that really does aggravate me. Stuff that could have been done differently or made more simple. Did 50 different ways to do that. And it's like, what? To not use your horse anymore so you have a motorbike that can, it's like, it's, it's not worth it. And like personally, I never use the horse that much. I like running around more. Like the part with the one hit obliterator thing, I like that part. That was a neat little challenge. You had one hit, but the weapon you had made all the enemies have one hit too. It was a neat challenge. I enjoyed that. I had no problem with that. Yeah, I died here and there and I messed up. But I kept going at it because I knew it was possible. But then they're just like, they probably had test players come on and they're like, oh, they beat it too fast. What else can we add? And someone's like, oh, how about a treasure hunt? Like, you want you're better off going with the bridle for the horse that lets you warp around with it. As long as you have that horse, you can go. Yeah, these things, the ancient bridle and the ancient saddle. Because with those, you can call for the horse wherever you are, as long as it's out of the stable. I might try it again tomorrow if I really feel like it. But I'm just like, I'm too tired. I'm too aggravated to want to do it again right now.
Oh.
And if I do try it again, it might be off camera, and I might just do all the hard work off camera and just show the final product. Because trying to do this on the stream is not enjoyable either way. It's not fun to watch me struggle, and it's not fun to watch you guys watch me struggle. And I'm not that popular to do that with people, you know, keeping a captive audience. Yeah, this is what I was doing. So it's right back to there. And they're saying about how I'm supposed to be able to walk on lava, but that you can't do that. Like I don't want to give up because I I don't want to stop doing it, but it's so aggravating. I don't know, man. All right, what should I do, Sarah? What do you think I should do right now? You. I don't know what to do right now. I'm just. That was nice, but it's 3 shots. I don't want to do that. There's a guardian over there. Oh, nice. It's not dead. Yep, did that too early. Alright. I guess I might go back to it eventually. Like, I don't want to give up on it because I'm not that kind of person. It's just, I am so aggravated with it because it's just, there's just a lack of direction there. There's just, I don't know what to do. And that's the part that's annoying me. Come on, don't give up. I'm still here. Did I, like, damage him, like, pretty well, I think? Oh, 9 ancient arrows left. Get back here, you. Oh, boy. I'm tired. I only have off tomorrow. I have 1 day off every 4 days now. I no longer have 2 days in a row. which isn't horrible. I just know I'm gonna be tired a lot more. What was that? That was weird. What is that sound? Oh, it's you. The Hynox skeleton. Okay. So I heard something clonking around, and I'm just like, where is it? Oh, God. Well, this wasn't good. Run away! Bummer. Oh, I would want to give you a weapon. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Shit. Darn it. There we go. Whew. That was pretty impressive. That went bad so fast. Ugh. So as I was saying, no, I only have one day off a week now, so I have off tomorrow. I probably won't stream tomorrow just because I just want a day to rest. Run to the store in the morning and get a few things, get some energy drinks so I have them for work, and get some supplies, and then head back home and try and relax. Do you work tomorrow, Sarah? Yeah, man. Yep. What time do you work tomorrow? Seven to 4. All right. I'm gonna try and be there early, probably around 7 actually. I just want to get there early and get my shopping done, so. Ah, you suck. You had to move, huh? Oops. Man, I have enough good food on me. Like, seriously, I'm like a lack of, like, good, high-caliber food. Oh, yeah, sure, trying to fight the Guardian with a shield, but... it's more fun. Darn it. Don't ask. I don't know the timing. I have it somewhere locked in my brain of like when to do it. I went through a lot of shields though, I'll tell you that much. Well, let's go to Hyrule Castle and try and get some shields back. Boy. I'm gonna get going soon just because I want to stay on the same sleep pattern. I don't want to, I want to lose too much sleep. Like I said, if I had 2 days off, it'd be different, but if I only have 1 day off. Oh, God. I've had like 1 day off a week now. It just, I have to, I want to stay on the same sleep pattern. Just try to. Yeah, he would stop walking on the wrong darn direction. It'd be awesome. Turn around, and he kept, I tried to lock on, he kept locking on, he kept turning backwards, and I'm like, stop, you're gonna kill me. So yeah, no stream tomorrow, like I said, just because I can't, I need at least 1 day off. We're probably going to, I don't know what, but we're going to do something else come, Saturday. That's the word. This was fun playing this, and in my mind, I did want to replay it, but unfortunately, because I played it so much, and then I did play it for about a year, and I started to play it. Like, unfortunately, with me, it comes to games, when I play them too much, because the way I retain information with games, especially with games, I remember them by the back of my hand. I have to not play them for a long time in order to like completely forget about them, and it's not fun when you know what to do and then everything's easy. Not to sound cocky or anything like that. It's just when there's no challenge to be had, what's the point? It's like in a game when you're all decked out and you have all the good weapons, all the good armor. It's like nothing can kill you. This is kind of the same thing. Like, nothing matters. Like, yeah, I can still die, but like I can just restart. Like, what's the point? Yep, like everybody's leaving the stream. Oh well. It was nice playing this. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I don't care. What do you want? Go away. Like I see, I just took that thing down in a matter of seconds. It's like, where's the excitement? Alright, so I'm gonna get going. And I will see you guys Monday. Monday. Saturday. With something else. Because I have a couple games I want to try. Just gotta find the right one for streaming wise. So we're gonna. Yeah, I noticed that everyone else left. Like, I kind of want to go to sleep, but I kind of don't. Like, this. What do you want? Besides the quest, what do you want to see me do? Just give me something random to do, and I'll do it. Besides beat the game. I don't like beating the game right now, but just I don't want to stop playing, but I'm out of ideas. Like, just give me something random to do, and I'll do it. Just like I don't care at this point. So, you okay there, Link? Your arm's kind of backwards. Oh my God. Oh, arms don't bend that way. Like, it's almost like behind him. It's like literally like bent backwards. That does not look comfortable. What should I do? I don't care. I just need something. If we can't find anything, I'm gonna get going. Like, Battle Atlanta. Alright, I'll probably die in the process, but we can do that. There was one in the Colosseum. Where's the Great Plateau? Up here, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go back to. So I know there's for the Great Plateau. There's an old Colosseum getting set up for things to battle in, and there's a lion all in there. Now I have beaten one Lionel. It was not pretty, but I did do it. Should be interesting too, because I don't have much food on me. Alright. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Macarena. Alright. Now. I remember when you dive off the one side, there's a town nearby. And by the town, there was a Colosseum off in the background. I think it was this town here. Somebody white taught me the world is got alright, and you ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Yes, I'm singing Smash Mouth because why not? That's all I really know of that song. There it is. In the shape of it, yeah, therefore, yeah. Alright, what is... I get it. That's funny. Back in the original Zelda, Lionels were hard. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Lionels have been in Zelda since the original. Just in case you didn't know that, these aren't a new creation. But Lionels used to be only up in Death Mountain, the original Zelda. They were a nuisance, but they weren't like they are now. Like Lionels have been like jacked up in this game to be like just you don't want to go near them. Forgot too they have lightning arrows. They hurt. Alright. That sword's almost broken. Go to battle axe, that's like 60. Yeah, let's go with the battle axe. Hey, bruh. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ow. Yep. Bummer. Nope. Ow. That's not working. I think I'm gonna banish him to the Shadow Realm. Like, I've done like no damage to him, and he's like almost killed me in a matter of hits. And my armor is like really strong too. So that's how strong this guy is. He is ridiculously strong. I keep getting stuck behind the walls. Yep. Ow. He just doesn't care. Ow. Man, I have like no good food left either. Yep, he's mad. Oh god, he's mad. Jeez. I did it. Barely. Whew. That was pretty intense. I wasted a lot of my stuff. It's alright though. A horrible sword. Don't need that. Alright, Sarah, I did it. I beat Lionel. On the plus side, they do give you a nice bow, which is this one right here, and this fancy shield. And that was like, that's why battling Lionels, I don't even bother. And if one does spot me, I always use an ancient arrow, because it literally just banishes them from existence. Ugh. Alright, one more request and then I'm gonna get going. What should I do now? What do you think? Oh boy. Thank you. Ow.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Anything else what to do? I've pretty much done everything I could think of to do in this game. Oh god, there's two of them? That's not cool. Go! They're ganging up on me. Yeah, I'll play for a few more minutes, then we'll get going. Oh boy. But yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time. I never did beat it. I don't plan on it. I mean, you fight Ganon and you win, da da da. It's like you're beating one Zelda, you're beating them all. It's like it's not that I'm afraid to. It's just I know I'll win, not to sound cocky. It's just like, you know, like I said, there's no longer excitement when you know the outcome. It's like, what's the point? So one thing is cool. You see that rock up there? That rock with a crack in it? That's actually repurposed from original artwork from the original Zelda. Like, this whole game was supposed to be like a recreation, I think, of the original Zelda. Like, how it felt to actually, like, you know, play it realistically, which it is. It follows a lot of the ideas the original Zelda did. You know, that's why the world is. It's the fudge was that? Okay, I think the game's cursed. That was a horrifying sound. It was like. But yeah, so the original Zelda, the one for the NES, was very much like this. It was a vast open world, but there was nothing in it. There was a few meager shops. There was people telling you cryptic clues. And, you know, in some ways, this is how it felt. Not exactly, but, you know, in a lot of ways, this game has the same feel the original Zelda did. You know, it's neat. Yeah. Here's a lot of those bomb arrows. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy and I'm probably gonna call it quits. This is another thing they brought back from the original Zelda was if you ever wonder why enemies were differently colored, it was because back in the day of the original Zelda, because of the limited capabilities, in order to show that anything was different or stronger, it was made a different color to indicate it was different. So they brought that idea over from the NES version, which is neat. Alright, we're done. I think we're actually done with this for probably a good while. I might play it again probably next year. And that sounds like a long time, but the next time I might play a Zelda game is when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, which might be possibly either this summer or close to Christmas. Hopefully. Alright. Like I said, I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. Give me a day to think about what to do. I had 3 games, but there's one game I was looking at that it's for the Switch, and it looks like my kind of game in terms of like adventure and exploration. And I wanted to try it out to see how good it was. So we might do that on Saturday. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching and listening to me rant and ramble and get annoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.